Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally time. Complete edition, Nobunaga's Ambition. It's fun. I want to say it's finally time, but I feel like this game kind of snuck up on me. It's very soon. Okay, so we have some things to do before I actually start. I have to finish setting this up, so we're going to be playing as the Toki. Hard 1.5 rules, so, you know, almost EX hard, but not quite. Soldier restoration speed for the AI is still at normal. We're playing the Onin Legacy. Fictional start. I think there's going to be an intro, so... Okay, what's up, Lucretia? Lucretia is Frat, and then he's first. What's up, Chow? Mark, Lou, Phantom, Pony Bro, Ikari. I am some number of comment. That's true. That is true. Fact. You're all first. Yep. What's up, Silvery Moon? We'll basically be playing like Saito. Well, we're gonna fire the site. Yeah, okay. Well, Ikari. Very next comment. Yeah. No, I slept pretty good. I was dead tired. So, I'm gonna be on vacation for my jobs today and tomorrow. Straight into the weekend, which means I had to do a lot of work to get set up so I could get the time off. So I could, well... You know, when you have time off, you can either have time off or you could work extra so that you have time off and you don't have to stress. So, I worked extra so that I did not have to stress. And I can just enjoy this complete edition dropping. So, we're going to be playing as the Toki. We're going to get rid of the Saito faction in our group. So, we're going to kick out Dosen, his son, Kicho. They're all out of here. And we're going to power up. I'll show it off in a minute, but we've powered up some of the other factions on the map, so.
It all starts here.
Oh no, there's English voiceovers. I have to change them. I can't with the English voiceovers. The year was 1463, was marked by the Onin Bunmei War over the successor to the Kanrei clan, followed by the Mayo. I feel like the text is different. The text looks weird. The nationwide chaos led to the fall of many Shugo and the rise of vassals and feudal lords as daimyo in their place. The Onin Bunmei War is seen as the onset of the era when the low overtook the high. But if this war had never happened, the Shugo would have solidified their grip on their lands as daimyo, leaving no room for upstarts. Hosokawa, Yamana, Ochi, Uesugi, all those mighty Shugo who fell in the Sengoku era would still be key players. So the idea of this is that all these great old houses are still in power. There was no big war where they lost a lot of their strength, and so they were able to get usurped. They're still big players. Faced with such insurmountable foes, Sengoku figures such as the Oda and the Mori would have remained in obscurity for an extended time. The year is 1547. Which of the mighty, how do you say this? Muramaki? Is it Ki or Chi? I'm going to say Ki because we're speaking English, right? Shogunate families will quell the chaos of these troubled times. Or is it a hero of humbler means who shall rise to the challenge? They're curtain ready to rise on a heretofore unknown turn of history. This is not my English is not my primary language. All right, let me just get that out there. Okay, so we're playing as the Toki, and I've reworked some of the daimyos that are in charge of some of these houses. So the Hosokawas, for example, we've given all the Hosokawas to have crack troops. They have military paragon, and they have the bag of Adzuki beans. All Hosokawa daimyo. So This guy's got it. This guy's got it. And what's the last guy's got it as well? Ujitsuno. In the east, we have buffed up the Uesugi daimyos. All Uesugi daimyos have Heaven's Favor, Righteous General, and Enlightened Blade. There's a lot of thoughts for why I did this, but the gist of it is just that we want to power up these daimyos so that they have a strong reputation. Now that doesn't mean that their stats are higher, because they're still this is the same people, but their reputations, since they're still in power, the Onin War never happened, they still have this big reputation. So they have the traits, they have the tactics, but they're still the same people. You know what I mean? So the Uesugis are beefed up, the Hosokawas are beefed up, the Yamana are beefed up, the Daimyo, crack troops, military paragon, which, if you guys don't know, crack troops is basically like elite soldiers. So my thinking to give these guys crack troops around the capital is just that they have access to elite soldiers. You know? Again, it's not the house that's really that strong. It's not the daimyo that's that strong. It's the fact that they've just been in power for so long. So they have access to elite soldiers, and they have a reputation. Nobody really wants to fuck with them because they've just been, you know, running the show for a little bit. Crack troops are just junkies. They do run faster. And I think I give the Ouchi something. I gave Yoshitaka Human Castle and military paragon. Crack troops again. The only difference with Yoshitaka is he's got Human Castle, because he kind of looks like a human castle. So that was pretty easy. Now as for us, I really wasn't sure what to give this guy. I couldn't really find information on him. So I just gave him Master Accountant, so I can get a discount on whatever I want to use. Pretty straightforward. Master Accountant, so I can get a discount. Eloquence for diplomacy. And one thing I did find out about Yorinori is that he tried to pacify Dosen with a concubine. Now, we don't know who this concubine is, but I figured I'd take a shot and create her anyway. So we created the concubine that Yoshinori tried to pass off. So in this timeline, he never passes her off, and she just grows up in the court. So this is the concubine, Sanja Toki. I just gave her Black-Clad Chancellor because just to get a discount. Again, money. I was just thinking money, money. That's it. So she's got Black-Clad Chancellor. We don't have to pay for goodwill. Eloquence for goodwill. Networking, because why not? It's early enough in this start that we might find somebody really good. And then Code of the Priest. So I think I'm going to take all this money that I'm going to make and put it into Code of the Priest. And we're going to see if we can get some stat growth for our guys. And I think that's it. I think that's all I did. I don't think I really changed too much. I just powered up the other daimyo, basically. All the big houses. I might do a video just breaking down the scenario. My ideas, thoughts on it and stuff like that. Because I have some thoughts on this one. That's 4K text. Back of Adzuki Beans is a funny tactic. It is. For using Shingen's father. I don't think Shingen's father's in charge, is he? Is he there? I didn't even look at the rosters. Like, I got home, I bought the game, and I went to sleep. And I've been rushing. I've been rushing to get my shit done this morning so I can get here. So I can finally get here. So his father's here, so you could retire and put the dad in charge. That's kind of cool. He's missing a trait. He's missing a trait, man. Land advantage? Nobutora? Caution? Caution for Nobutora. Alright, I can't even, because we're never going to play. We're never going to get started. Can't do it. Alright, let me catch up with you guys. So clan community run when I'm gonna end the channel. When I do a Soul community run, that means that the channel's over. I'm retiring. I will do a Soul community run on this channel that's like my Mike Tyson versus Jake. Was it Jake or Logan Paul? That's my Soul community run. When we're out of ideas and we're just one last cash in, community cash in, just like Tyson did to get a check and then retire. Oh, what's up, Sarah Phil? I gave a couple of these guys Viceroy authority. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yoshinori should have plot or on the offensive. Oh, yeah. Did I give him plot? I thought I had given him plot. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't give him plot. I think I gave him eloquence instead of plot. I think you could make a huge clan. It's a disservice to give Nobutara caution. Yeah, it feels really bad. I might like rework 10 reworks and then make a video for it and be like, these are 10 people that you need to rework in this game. Alright, first things first. We will break no bread with vipers in this court. Where's Kicho? Alright, is that everybody? Those three?
I simply cannot fathom this.
Get him out of here. Oh my god, that voice is not good. We gotta change the voice. Let's see. Thank God. Thank God it's that easy. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, so before I forget... So we're going to give the big clans, the big boys, we're going to give them Flag of Chinju. I need to make this video so I can explain my reasoning. We're going to give them Flag of Chinju. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Koei has a problem with, they have a bloat problem with some of these scenarios. And thankfully, in the editing, you can kind of fix it a little bit. But, long story short, we're going to give them Flag of Chinju. This doesn't mean that they're going to use it, of course. They might not use it. But, it will help the AI handle these big blobs that they have on this map. These guys have Bishamon Senso, right? Or no, they don't. I'm thinking of Kenshin. Is it near the top? Oh, it's near the top already. What else am I missing? Ouchi, but Ouchi doesn't matter. Not to me. Oh, definitely Ogasawara. Definitely Ogasawara. Okay, did I get everybody? 1, 2, 3, Ogasawara. Ogasawara got a rework as well. We gave them some cavalry. Akamatsu's pretty close together. Ouchi doesn't need it. I think they have maritime laws anyway, right? They don't have maritime law? Is that not considered a unique trait? Limited. Okay, I'll give him Flag of Chinju. Why not? Why not? Okay, so the purpose is that, like I said, is just to give the AI a leg up so they can actually reinforce their fronts. Because they have these huge bloated armies. Yeah, the text looks weird, man. AI level S, yeah, that's right. Let's check that. Probably not. So one thing about if you're making the jump from PlayStation 4, if you're making the jump from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, the Complete Edition, your Your edits don't carry over. Unfortunately. What's up, Toby? You can bring over your created officers, or like our community run officers you can bring over, and you can carry over your save data from your previous runs. But for some reason you cannot carry over your edits, your historical edits. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know if it's any different on Steam. I don't know if you're on Steam if your stuff gets carried over, all your edits, but now that we have all these extra DLC scenarios, there's gonna be so many more daimyo I have to edit every time. There's a couple clans that have maritime as their unique policy. I thought the Auchi would have them, Seraphil. On Steam, you just get an update? Oh, okay. You played Nagashino? I might play Nagashino someday with Katsuyori. The new winter graphics. Yeah, the graphics look a little bit better. We hit everybody? I think. Okay, I think we hit everybody. This map is so strange. Like, looking at this map, it's really fucking strange. How they did the layout for this. Alright, so I know we're gonna need a friend. Does anybody like... Okay, so we got Ogasawara to the right. And this clan over here to the left. I guess we'll make peace with Ogasawara if we can. Who do we send? Tetsu? Or our brother? Where's our brother over there? I'm sure he's looking out for our best interests. Okay, let's see how good would the search command be right now. Need a miracle. Alright. Where do we go first? Do we just go into Owari like last time? Last time I did this, I got attacked. Oh yeah, Yoshimoto's a huge fucking threat, isn't he? Huge fucking threat, Imagawa. And they have the Hojo as their vassal. Did I see the new traits? Yeah, I kind of skimmed them over. Diplomacy with Ogasawara. The Asakura could be a problem. You know, maybe we go for the Asakura first. What's up, Max? The Imago are a huge threat now. Oh, because of the trait. Because of, yeah, Tsunahisa's trait. Yeah, Tsunahisa's trait was going to be definitely a feast or famine situation. If it was going to be restricted to sieges, like, if Tsunahisa's trait was going to be restricted to just siege battles, it was definitely going to be trash. And if it wasn't, it was going to be the best trait in the game. There was no other, either 100% or 0%. And thankfully, you can use it whenever. So, it's incredible. The best thing about his trait, it's not just super ridiculously strong, it's also ridiculously fun. Like, a trait like that is just insanely fun to use. Which is the best thing you can hope for, right? Like, for something to be, like, cracked like that, where you can do so much stupid shit. Yeah, just keep him with me. Actually, wouldn't that boost eloquence? Hold on. Oh, he's executing the policy. I'll just wait for him. Let him do the policy then, and then we'll start. Who's in charge of these castles? Itetsu's still in Ogaki Castle. Morinari's still here. Morinari's got 9 loyalty. What's Itetsu at? 11? Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. They made Interfere useful by making it ridiculously strong. Yeah, Interfere's always been... I know I shit on Interfere all the time, but the reason I shit on it is because it's so stupid. Minnow 3 Redemption? We'll see. We're gonna have to use them. It's pretty much the Akechi show. Oh, I got a policy. I got a trophy. Unlocked my first policy. Nice. Nice. That's right. I've only played this game for 10 minutes. Brand new game. 10 minutes of playtime. Masanori's already fallen ill. How long do I live for? I live pretty long, right? Time to farm out all the achievements? Yeah. I'm gonna get right on that. Oh, since we're in Minnow, we can check regional unity, right? Okay. I gotta make sure that I get the region if I want a decisive battle ever. Yoshinori lives... Yoshi, I keep calling him Yoshi. Yorinori lives long, yeah. You want to see the grand battle? Grand battle sound good. He will have a son? Oh, yes, thank God. That was my next question. What happens if I die in battle? Should something horrible happen to us? I think we're going to target Asakura. I can't have the Asakura coming down here with Doom stacks. I have learned that lesson. It's too much of a hindrance. Let's go into the monk build. Can't do it yet. She's got to be a captain. Taking the wind out of my sails. Holy shit! He buffed defense already. Defensive buff already. The Ogasawara are shutting down Shinano. Close up the gates. Close the gates. Lock them up. 12,000 HP. 12,000 HP. 8,000. 8,000. Oh my God. Yoshikiyo. This is what I love about these maps. When Koei does these really crazy maps, is that everything is fucking shaken up so much. You'll have officers popping up in weird spots, and they just throw a wrench into the whole equation, and that's going to happen like all the time. 12,000 HP for Kiso Fukushima Castle, and the game just started. Nobody's getting through. We need to send that envoy over there. I don't want no trouble. This guy's gonna be able to ride down from Kiso Fukushima. Oh, her voice sounded pretty deep voice there for the concubine. Pretty deep voice. A bunch of Otowaras. We're gonna go north, I guess. We'll deal with Asakura. Capture one castle. Easier said than done for me. So this is pretty much going to be the Mitsuhide show. Who wants to do it? Hiroko, that's his wife, right? 80 intelligence. What's her ability? Is it confuse? Confuse abuse. Oh, okay. S tier. Why didn't you say so? Why didn't you say you were S tier? Could have said that right away. Vassal castles go towards the count? Yeah, I think I saw that somewhere because there was a stream that, one of the very first streams that Max had put the link to. I believe the guy who was fighting the decisive battle was using his vassals in the battle. So yeah, I think your vassal castles count. Pawnbreaker. Rokaku, they're allied with the Kyogoku clan. Does it matter? I'm sure Itetsu's gonna hold it down. You can use your vassals to fight in grand battle. Yeah. If I can get it set up for tonight, then tonight I'll do another stream tonight, and we'll do our Uesugi at Osaka tonight. And we'll do a grand battle in that to end that campaign, that community run. If I can set it up, I'm gonna try to. What they do to Yoshikiyo though? He's working for Ogasawara over here. He's actually bolstered their HP. This is crazy because I've tried to break through Yoshimoto when he does this. When he puts Motonobu in charge. Motonobu also has Bulwark Razor. But Yoshimoto takes a couple of years. I've never seen a clan be able to do this right away. Just double all their castles' HPs. So I don't think anybody's going to be able to beat Ogasawara. Not as they are. S tier level AI and then all these castles stacked like this. We'll see if Shingen can actually break through. But I don't think it'll be enough. HP's way too high. You guys know marching out of here from here. Marching from here, the supply lines are strained. And now they've got to chew through all this HP. Is the update a game changer? Yeah, it introduces this new mechanic called decisive battles. So now you can have one massive battle towards the end of your campaign and just put, just go your large force against the other large forces that are left on the map. So it's a game changer because your campaigns don't have to, they don't have to be a slog anymore, the second half of your campaigns. There's other stuff. I mean, there's DLC, there's traits, but the main thing is decisive battles. That's the one that's like... That's the one that in a couple of years you're going to be talking about. You're going to say, oh yeah, remember Awakening? Awakening has decisive battles. Remember that? You could fight everybody versus everybody on the map and just end your campaign. That's the big one, We did it for the covert. There's no road there? Huh? Was this always like this? I thought there was always a road here. Now I'm looking at the rest of the map. I guess it was always like that. They wouldn't remove a road, right? That would be weird. The grand final battle, yep. I hope they take this concept and they just flesh it out in the future. I hope Koei starts to put this in all their games from now on. You know, from now on we should just have some way to end the campaign on an exclamation point. Should be the standard. How many people do I want to put on auto? 2? Tetsu, let's do, you know, you're the only guy who can do civil. So this is kind of awkward. Royal Decree, trophy earned. Holy shit, 3 trophies already? Bro. Incredible. The Nanbu have beaten down the Namioka. Nobody's attacking yet. Kind of weird. Not too many attacks yet. I see Yoshimoto moving finally. Good job. Way to go, Sanja. A weak Oda clan is very rare. Yeah, I almost played as the Oda. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Does it not matter? Did his HP bar get... it didn't even get full. Yeah, he didn't even... Yoshimoto and Shingen are going to work together to carve up the Ogasawara. Do they have any buddies? Do you have any friends? I'm at 41 already? Holy shit. I don't think he has any other allies. It's just us. Oh, boy. If I end up having Shingen on my eastern flank again, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Gonna lose it. Do we want to give Itetsu covert? Probably not. Nope. No, we don't. Do we have the numbers to attack? Not really. Shingen trying really hard to be the main character? Yeah, it's like he doesn't care. He's like, I will be the main character. Shingen is, it's almost like he's convinced that he's him. Yoshimoto's help? Are they teamed up? Or is it just a coincidence? It's just a coincidence. Oh, come on. Already? Minnow 3 trouble already? I gotta let him go. I gotta let this guy go. I can't fucking keep him. What's up, Jimmy? Is it the new game? It is the new game. It is the current new game. 6 loyalty. I can't. What can I do? What can I do? He doesn't want to be here. I don't think there's anything I can get him. Nice horse. Maybe that'll increase it by 1. Where's he going? He's going to join these guys, right? I'm going to let him go to them so that I have the opportunity to kill him. If I fire him, he's going to become a Ronin. I'd rather him join the other team. And maybe I get a chance to settle the debt, settle the score. As long as he doesn't give away the castle. Don't give away the castle. What if he takes the castle with him, Ikari? Yeah. I hear you, Ikari. I hear you. This map is set up to let the less heroes expand kind of easily. Yeah, I agree, Seraphil. That's why I tried to beef up the other guys. We've seen this type of development in Koei games a lot. And the only way to actually keep it interesting, keep it fresh, is to power up the guys who they put in charge that are meant to be knocked down. Minnow 2, yeah, there's only going to be 2. Yeah, this type of map is like, I don't know if the correct word for it is a novelty. Somebody tell me if that's the correct term or not, but the thing about these kind of maps is that they're set up for the dominoes to be knocked down. But once you knock the dominoes down one time, it loses its novelty. Because they're like, oh, let's have the Oda have one castle. Let's have Motonari start with one castle. That'll be cool. Once you do that one time, it's already done. The actual way to extend how good these maps can be, that's how it works. Okay, cool. The actual way to extend the lifespan of these maps is to power up the juggernauts. The juggernauts that are meant to be knocked down, if you power them up, the map will actually have a lifespan to it. But if you don't power up these guys, they're always just going to be straw men. Straw men that are meant to be, white mobs in an action RPG. They're always just going to feel like that. And the problem when Koei makes these maps is that they feel very, all the big blobs feel generic as a result. So you have to give them a little bit of a personal touch and beef them up a little bit. Otherwise, they run their course right away, immediately. In this game, I would say just if the AI is set to level S, they have a fighting chance already. So it's not like you have to jump through hoops. If you set the AI to level S, they already have a better chance. This one doesn't get ported to the PS4. I think the update is free, Jimmy. So the decisive battle and I don't know what else is ported to the PS4 for free. The DLC you have to pay for. Like if you want the new starting dates, you have to pay for those. Eloquence level 4. Why do my stats... Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Can we get this alliance done? Even if the Ogasawara fall apart, their last stand is going to be at Fukushima, right? Like, I would think this is the last castle that's going to fall. That's still worthy of an alliance because it's got 12,000 HP. So if they get reduced to just this, that's fine. As long as they can keep Shingen from getting over here, then I'll be happy with just that. Right now I got Yoshimoto. Still better than Shingen. What are you going to do? Our first big battle is going to be against Asakura. We might be betting a lot of the run already. Gambling it against Asakura. If they make a new Nobunaga game with this base to work with, what would you like to see them add? To a new Nobunaga's Ambition game? I just think the battles need to be fleshed out a little bit more. They just need to build on the battle system, Young King. Like when you go to battle, you know how you have the Inspire points, the Rockfall points? They need to make it so that you can build on those nodes. Like when you go to the nodes, if you hold a node, you can make it like a special spot on the map, but you should be able to build on those nodes, like build a camp, or basically what you see in siege battles, you should be able to build on a regular battlefield. And you should have weather conditions, of course. Just the battle system can be fleshed out a little bit more. You should have a council phase where you decide an overall strategy, and you get buffs and debuffs based on executing it and carrying it out, stuff like that. Decisive battles as a coalition mechanic, yep, they could do that. But before you get the decisive battles down, just flesh out battles, period. This battle system's actually really good already. They just have to add to it. He's invading him down here. Now's our chance to go for Asakura. Everyone else is fighting. There's only a small window to make some really big moves in this game before everybody starts to get kind of closed off. This guy's got 72. Morinari never left. Did they fail to take him? I think they failed to get Morinari. Put the eagle-eyed guy. Sharing the land. Trophy earned. Damn, 4 trophies already. Fucking professional gamer over here. 4 trophies in a half hour? Sure. Alright, they're about to fight it out, right? Okay, so I can safely head towards the Asakura. Did you get your 4th guy? No? Alright, wait for him. Wait for your 4th. Morinari has betrayed us, you bastard. Right on the verge of us marching. It's fine. Should we put the concubine in charge? Sanja. She does have networking. 13 loyalty. It's either her or Mitsuhide. Mitsuhide's not even close though, right? He doesn't have any. He is an infantry leader. Oh. We can give him a different castle though. Alright, put her there. Blue loyalty's good enough. Yeah, as long as I don't get hit with another covert. Let's wait for her. She's here. Alright, let's go. Send somebody out to capture. Mitsuhide, you lead the van. Yeah, it does feel like a waste, right? I'm thinking Mitsuhide might be good in Echizen. If we can overthrow Echizen, Mitsuhide would be really good up there. Do I have to march out yet? I don't have to, right? Nah. We've got 1, 2, 3 tribes. I think I'm going to keep these guys here because if this clan does invade me, then Itetsu's got a little help to hold the passes before they get to him. Takakage's passed away. That was quick. Probably should have extended lifespan if I wanted to see some of these guys hang around a little longer. You know, I don't have to deploy at all. I'm pretty close to the front lines. And just let them capture the spot first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We better win this authority battle. We better win this authority battle and get that loyalty boost. Fuck. Itetsu's on his way out the door. He's got 1 foot out the door already. We've only just started. So we got rid of the Dosen faction. The Saito faction has been purged. Morinari's already absconded, and now Itetsu's about to abscond. Loyalty 7. Yeah, that's not great. He might betray the castle. Itetsu will definitely betray the castle. Great, so everything rides on this battle. Wonderful. How loyal is Mitsuhide? How loyal is Akechi? Oh my god, no way. You've got to be shitting me. Get Mitsuhide a horse, for God's sakes. Get this man a history of the emperors, pronto. Stat. There you go, there's some books. Now you can do your book learning and such. Alright, no pressure, but we have to win this battle. Doesn't look good. Sodaki's out there. Thankfully, Takakage passed away. I think Takakage would have clutched it for them. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I think he would have clutched it for them. Anybody not loyal? I don't know why I even checked Sodaki. All the Asakuras are going to be loyal. There's 2 tribe units, okay. Boy, oh boy. There's kind of a lot riding on this battle already, and it's the first battle. Put him on Overseer? That's a good idea. Anybody have Speedy? What does the girl do? Perturb, right. She wears out the enemy. Yorinori's not terrible because we've got what's his name? Yoshinari? We've got Yoshinari working as a substitute there. She's got Confuse Abuse. This is like a who's who of mediocrity outside of Mitsuhide. You know, we've got Mitsuhide on our side, and they've got Sodaki, and everyone else is just very, very mid. Now is the time. Takes forever, man. That's the only thing. We don't have Speedy on our side either, huh? Nope. The tribes are in the back. That's another problem. That means that the stronger units, the bigger units are going to be in the front, ready to march. Would it be better for me to go up here or Mitsuhide? He's very picky with the moment. Yeah, he is. He's very picky. You're right, child. That's what it is. He's just very, very choosy. He's got an what's it called? He's OCD about it. There's a very specific moment. This guy's got confused, right? Kagenori. When in doubt, pull out the Mori bag of tricks. Oh, he's got rapid assault. Okay. Does he have his guns? Yeah, he does. Got level 3 gunnery. I think I'm gonna leave Mitsuhide to capture the top point. Yorinori and Sanja will work down the right side. All right. Let's hope for the best. If we win the battle, Itetsu might stick around. I don't think he's gonna... I don't think he's gonna beat him there. There's no way. But I'll probably just end up waiting for him. Only one unit? Are you serious? Hurry up! Alright, should we work together on this guy? I don't think so. I think... You want us under here. Just wait for him. Wait for Mitsuhide to get in position. He's taking a minute, but he'll get there. What is going on? Why? This guy's drifting around the corner and I'm still stuck. Oh, does he? He's got to interfere. Oh, God. Alright, get your ass back to base. He's done. This looks really bad for us right now. Really bad. I'll just let him cross. There's no point. Mitsuhide has failed to take the high point, so this battle is now very dire. The situation is dire. Come on, Akechi. Both of them. Dude, not looking good. Now is the time. I hope so. I hope you're right. I don't know how loyal she is. I'm a little worried. Now's the time. Yeah, that's what he says. This damage is not great. Very weak trade-off. Back, 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 back. You wouldn't trust Mitsuhide? Come on, we gave him a book. We gave him a nice book though, tactician. If Mitsuhide abandons us, then we're done. We're finished. Oh shit, it's getting pretty low. He's in the reds. I'm still confused. Oh! Stay right there then. Here, I'm gonna send her over here. Get a Ketchi's unit back. Come on, San, just somebody. I can't believe we couldn't take this. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Save your husband. Save your husband. Are you going to be able to hold? The next confuse is probably going to kill Yorinori. So I've got to try to get out of here. Brutal slog of a battle? Yeah, this battle is horrible. I knew it was going to be bad. Should I risk it here? I should probably just go for their camp to get somebody to fall back. If I go for their camp, Sodaki might pull back to defend his camp, and then we might be able to clutch this out. Brutal. Fucking brutal. Alright, they seem to be just barreling straight for us. Sodaki's still pushing. Sodaki's not stopping, and he's actually set up to be a pretty strong unit right now this late in the game. Don't really have anybody that could fight him. I guess if we can rout him, we can get him over. Oh, he's coming back, thank God. Yes, he's coming back to save the camp. We've got them. We're not at full power without the Minnow 3? We're only 2/3 as effective. Alright, let this guy advance. We've got Confuse ready. Sodaki's stuck back there, so I think we won the battle. Just because of that. We don't... Are you saying we need more than 3 arrows? Like a lot more than 3 arrows? Oh man. What a fucking battle. Nasty fucking fight. Wait, stay back, stay back. Let him draw out the Confuse. He's got a Confuse, right? Yeah, okay. Where are you going? Hang on, we don't know what he's doing. We don't know what the old man's up to. Oh my God. What a way to start the run. Absolutely desperate battle. Yeah, that tribe unit's really good. I forgot about him. I got him confused with the other guy. I saw the other guy and I was like, he's got confused. And it's actually that guy. You know it's bad when you have to take the camp. 3,000 survived. Hope Itetsu's happy. Are you happy, Itetsu? Are you happy? We won. We made it happen. A third of our soldiers survived the encounter. A third. Toki, let's go. Let's go, Toki. Yoshikage's in charge. They got Charlie Brown over there. Come on. You're not afraid of Charlie Brown, are you? Bro's got 1,000. Of course he does. Let's hope he doesn't have any allies. Nope. No allies? Okay. You're in trouble. Hubba Bubba using trouble. Do we get anybody back? I should probably leave. I should probably head back. Let's get back there and recover our strength. Let Mitsuhide lead the charge. Did that fix Itetsu? Is he at least a little bit happier? He's back up to 10. Alright. Alright, Itetsu. You're telling me there's a chance. A small chance you'll stick around. I'll take it. Yoshimoto's just absolutely stacked in this run. This is like ideal for an Imagawa player to just sit back and just kick back and just have fun this start date. There's just no obstacles for you until you get closer to the capital. And like I said, these guys are just straw men. This is the straw man scenario of this game. This is it. This is the straw man one. Every Koei game has a couple. Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening has this one. Can only 2 units cross at a time? Are we capped at 2 or capped at 2? That's shit. We should get the castle though, right? Is there anything in it? There's nothing in it. Storm to your heart's content. Now, should we give Itetsu something? Maybe I can give Itetsu the horse. Not here. No horse, huh? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Employ, let's do it. He's gonna come back with Dosen, isn't he? I found this snake in the garden. Give Itetsu the big booty Latina. No horsing around, yeah. Oh my god. Really? That's what I have to do? This sucks. Can we keep going? We can't take the capital. We can at least creep up on this castle. Oh, this is a different clan. They're probably going to attack me. shit. What if I go this way? No, I'm just gonna lift the agitation. Let's just go back. I'll have to be happy with a single castle. Oh, what's up, Gabriel? I have to be satisfied with just one castle right now. A suspicious person was detected, right. Itetsu talking like he has no idea, like he wasn't meeting with these people to see if he could betray me. One extra labor? That's good. What? Akechi fans, rise up. Toshimitsu, 15 years old. Fucking just graduated, just got out of middle school, bro. A freshman. Interfere. No. No. Interfere. What were they thinking? What were you thinking, Koei? We gotta give him a different tactic, guys. What do we give him? Rapid assault or something? I don't know. We gotta give him something different. And yeah, instead of Dosen usurping the line, it's gonna be the Akechis usurping the line in this run. Mitsuhide's just gonna kick out the Tokis instead. Concerted attack? Okay, dude, the way you spelled that, Goddard, fucking threw me for a loop. Concentrated attack. I'm like, oh shit. Refined taste. Refined taste. Does he have a space for a trait? He does, doesn't he? Hold on. I think he does. So many officers that are just... And it's not... You know, I thought it was just officers that are a footnote or they're supposed to be trash. But even officers that are a footnote, that are kind of important, that kind of do have roles, are just not fleshed out at all. Okay, so what was it again? Concerted attack. And does he have a trait? He does have a trait spot. Refined taste. That's fine. That's good for me. What's up, Tomi? Coercion? Oh, do you think coercion would work better? Immovable? Immovable might be better than all or nothing. Let's do that. All or nothing is kind of like situational. Those situational triggers are no good because you have to think about them. And you're already thinking about too many things. Heavy crush? Dude, I should have given Yoshitaka heavy crush. Oh, shit. I should have given him human castle and heavy crush. I didn't think about it. Yamana are fighting the Hosokawa. This is one of those maps that I'm just going to be like enthralled with forever. Refined taste doesn't fit Toshimitsu at all. Yeah, but what if we get refined taste triggers? What would fit him, Seraphil? You did say it was for the meme, but I want to hear what Seraphil has to say about it. Faithful adjutant? You think so? Faithful adjutant? How do you say that? Is it adjutant or adjutant? It's adjutant, isn't it? The way I said it at first didn't sound right. It does make sense because of Mitsuhide. Adjutant, yeah. I can hear my English teacher right now. I think I've told the story. I had this older lady English teacher, and she would fucking she'd have either the yardstick or she'd have the book, and she'd fucking slam the book on the desk, and she'd always yell like, she'd yell, "Enunciate, enunciate, enunciate." Sound it out! Sound it out, archive, sound it out! It's a good teacher. It's a little old school, but she's a good teacher. Only one person can take this castle, and he's not great. The cap's 1200. You know what? We'll give him the castle. It's only 1200. 1200 cap. You can have it. Seraphil's suggestion. We'll just appoint him on there just to get extra loyalty. It'll be strong. It'll be strong before they recover, actually. So we should be okay. He's still a kid? Shit, dude. How old is he? Hironari, right? He's 29. Are the Uesugi, I'm sorry, the Nagao falling? 2 counties were hit. That's not that bad. How much is it going to cost to fix everything? Distant employment, let's do it. I live for this shit. I live for the RNG. I was born in the RNG, molded by it. I didn't see min-maxing until I was a fully grown man. Ogasawara, what are you doing, bro? Did you not see Shingen just take your territory? Are we just cool with this? Send somebody over there, convince them to go attack Shingen. Go over there and bring over some of the ladies, some of the concubines. Convince the Ogasawara to turn east, southeast, to be more specific. Bro's going in the wrong direction. It's gonna turn your back to Shingen, huh? What is this map? Ten or more castle town facilities. Alright. I think we can swing that. Never turn your back to a tiger. Yeah. Pretty solid advice for any timeline, really. Who'd we get, Mitsuhide? Okay, Blade Master. Coercion, and then basically no traits. Sweet. When do I get traits? That's the neat part. You don't get any traits. Cool. Put Toshimitsu here. We gotta send some of these people out. Let's send somebody over to Wachitetsu. Impregnable, let's do that. Itetsu gatekeeping the west. I don't really want to part with anybody else. Not over here. Similar stat line to your favorite Blade Master? Are you talking about the Ogre, Max's character? From our community run? Because that's who's popping into my brain right now. He has the power of meritocracy. Better than the base game where a bunch of guys didn't even have a trait. Yeah, I saw you mention that, Sarah Phil. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. That reminds me of like playing Three Kingdom games and having officers that are only good for moving supplies. Like that's all they can do. They can manage the baggage trade when you're marching, and that's pretty much it. That's what that reminds me of. Officers that just have nothing at all. They got nothing going for them. Just like, what do I do? Well, you move the supply lines around back and forth all day. What's up, Steven? So mad it's broken on Steam Deck currently. That's bullshit, man. Yup, that's a bummer, bro. You know what I played the other day? The new Doom game on the Xbox, it crashes constantly. So I feel your frustration. I was really excited to play it, and I could play for about 30 minutes before my system would crash. The one who constantly underperforms. It's hard work, but somebody's got to do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's Max's character. He's got the lowest stats, but he's doing the most. Who's gonna buy the Switch 2? I thought everybody, I thought it was sold out or something. Yeah, 20 people call work? Yeah, it's crazy. I remember when I used to work in retail, I'd have to deal with that. I'd drive up to the store and I'd open up the store to let, you know, everybody who's working in, and I'd look over and there'd be a crowd of people waiting to buy something. And it was like 5 in the morning. Sometimes it'd be like the Pokemon crowd, like Pokemon card scalpers. There was also Hot Wheel. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a big market for Hot Wheels. Like collecting the little cars. There's a lot of collectors that will show up very early to buy the new Hot Wheels. One time there was a bunch of women who were there to buy a cereal that was Red Velvet, I think it was. There was like a new Red Velvet cereal, and there was a line to buy it. That was weird. That was probably the strangest one. Kyogoku clan has destroyed the Ouchi clan. Ouchi got wrecked? It's Gas and Toda, right? It's a fucking fortress, bro. This guy's got a real fucking know-it-all smirk, that guy. Yeah, they own Gas and Toda, that's why. That thing's a fucking fortress. They've got the Imago, huh? Get wrecked, Ouchi. The Mori are still at one castle. Are the Oda still here? Oh yeah, they're vassals of the Shiba, right? Is Yoshimoto? What's Yoshimoto doing? He's going east. Thank God. Thank God for that. More time for me. Alright, I think we have to get short unit supply. Can't put it off. We're gonna need it for our next march. We gotta go deeper into Echizen. I want covert for her. What about me? Civil? Come on, I want battle. Give me battle. Let's let Mitsuhide do this. No, let's wait to see if we get networking. Yeah, the Hot Wheel thing is no joke. Those guys will show up and buy like the whole wall. Same thing for the Pokemon cards. I remember we'd have to set a limit on the boxes because people will go nuts for that. I mean, you can make some good money off of that. Just buying and flipping boxes. Who? 78 years old. Holy shit. Amago Retainer in 1511, he joined his lord Tsunehisa at the Battle of Funao Kayama. He later tried to coax Motonari Mori's stepbrother, Morotsuna Ayo, to divide the Mori, but failed. 78 years old. This guy's seen some shit. Back in the Tsunehina days. We've got... we don't have enough money. Wait for small unit deployment. We'll march one more time against the Asakura. They haven't sieged up for some reason, so I'm going to take advantage of that. You stopped them from buying all the cards? Yeah, we used to have to do that. I used to get called to the front, and I'd have to explain to a customer, which was a grown man who was older than me. You know, I was like a 22-year-old kid, and I'd have to go to the front and explain to a 40-year-old that he can't buy more than like 2 booster boxes. And it's kind of awkward, you know? Like, I know he's flipping them to make money, but it's still kind of an awkward thing to have to tell somebody who's like your dad's age, like, hey, I need you to put the Pokemon cards down. You know the tagline, gotta catch 'em all? Well, we don't do that here, sir. You can catch exactly 2 booster boxes. 2 booster boxes, that's all you can catch. Or you can catch these hands. That's it. Those are your choices. Put down the extra booster boxes, step away. Did we get small unit? Come on, bro. 26 days? Can we pick it up a little bit? They're starting to recover. Look at this Doom stack, 6K already. Game just started. Never mind that I have 6K. It's no fair when the AI does it. This isn't about me, this is about the Asakura. Oh, the AI usually builds the road. Okay, that explains it. Put the cards down. Put the cookie down. Yeah. Put the cookie down. We still need small unit deployment. We're still waiting. Border dispute. This is going to be a problem. I might just deploy this guy, so the dispute doesn't go off. Might deploy him early. What the hell's this? Mitsuhide, go out there. Put down that rebel. Worst timing possible for this asshole to come out here. Start trouble. You got it. Let's develop. Our castle's not even capped yet. Cool. Can we tell them to go attack Shingen? No castle. Wow. What are you doing? You're already fighting Shingen. Okay. Look at the realm that this guy's got. I mean, it doesn't look bad. But he's got no soldiers. Just straw men and paper tigers, I'm telling you. I'm going to have to keep refining this start date. in the future. Alright, let's go. We need a tiny bit of supplies. It's not even that much, so let's just go. Give me plus 20, and that's 4,000. The rest of the unit can basically be Mitsuhide. Do I bring Itetsu? Yeah, I think I will. Have taken Clan's defensive base. Another one? A lot of siege battles already. When you were a Best Buy warehouse manager, you had to lock them behind the register? Yeah, that's just crazy, man. It's crazy that it gets to that point. You have to lock Pokemon cards behind a register. That's nuts. It's only 3 units, so I don't get no more authority triggers. Are we almost there? Alright, how's this look? 3 against 3. Not good for me. I'm just gonna let him trade until he's almost gone. See if this guy will be close enough. No, he's not gonna make it. The PS5 drought was even crazier. Yeah, I kind of remember that. Wasn't that during COVID? I feel like the PS5 drought was during COVID. I also remember a buddy of mine telling me that there was a problem with a specific type of upgrade card for the PCs that people were trying to get during COVID. I'm not used to the game pausing for me. The game's got a feature now that fucking will pause, and I keep forgetting. What's up, Christopher? It was to do with the shortage of platinum or something. Yeah. The PS5 or the computer? I don't know. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. The setting is nice. Yeah, you just gotta get used to trusting the game to pause for you. Both? Oh, okay. Both. You just have to trust Koei, Ikari. You trust Koei, don't you? Oh shit, look at this map. This is where the budget went for the graphics, huh? Get that nice snow. Look at that. Damn, you can get pretty damn close. It's like I'm marching in the fields of battle myself. Watch I get stuck. I just zoom in and then I get stuck. I can't zoom out anymore. The game just fucking collapses. What's up, Josh? We have to beat Toki. There's no other way around it. At least we're not trusting the Minnow 3, I agree. Trust Koei like I trust Ujizane. Never. That'll never happen. What's the complete edition? Having a tough time finding it on Steam? I think it's like a $15 upgrade. It should be on there. We could grab the buffs, or we can just try to bury the old man. I say we just bury the old man. Get him! This is what we're reduced to. This is what we're reduced to. Jumping old men going for a walk in the woods. Just an old man trying to enjoy his stroll through the woods, taking in the snow. Hand over the wallet, old man. We don't care. Alright. Out of respect, we'll let him go. Why are you following me? Not, what the? Okay, I didn't see this line here. Holy shit. Let him pass, Itetsu. He's old and frail. He can't hurt anybody anymore. He can't hurt you anymore, Itetsu. Let him pass. Yeah, he's probably at the park with the grandkids. You're probably right. Imagine he chases Itetsu. I'd have to keep running. I'd have to keep running. I don't want to kill him. Don't get any ideas, Charlie Brown. Don't do it. Don't do it, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. You idiot. What a buffoon. Where are you going? What are you doing, Itetsu? We had a triple pierce set up and Itetsu fucked it up. Sanja's still got that cold, I see. Kagehide's been slain. Wait, that wasn't the doctor, was it? Yeah, they did fix, they added more, there's a little bit more of, like, a graphical improvement. It was the doctor? Oh, no. What are we doing? We're beating up old guys and doctors. Are we the villains? Are we the bad guys, Hans? We always were, yeah. That show is just amazing. That's one of the best shows that I've ever seen. It's so fucking underrated. It's so underrated. Kido Batake is invading. Begun. The Batake Shiba Wars have. Ogasawara going in the wrong fucking direction. Again? Ouchi failed again? Wow. Another one. Another one. Look at this smug bastard. A marvelous victory. You better find new ways to describe Yauchi getting wrecked. We're running out of dialogue. 2 defenses back to back? An embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. Yoshitaka getting wrecked, man. 2 shots. Right in the Ouchi. Right in the Ouchis. What buildings do they have? Nothing now, young king. Not after that second siege. Everything's gone. They're just fucking defending a pile of rubble. Haruhisa's defending a pile of rubble right now. Interfere. I hate it. Every time I see it. Fuck. Haruhisa, man. It's just a pile of rubble, but it's my pile of rubble. This rubble is mine, and I will not part with a single piece of it. Not one single rock. That's fucking crazy. 2 losses for Uchi. Stalingrad, yeah, it's a Stalingrad defense over there. Meanwhile, Ogasawara continued to go the wrong way. You hate to see it. You know, why am I pointing? Oh, she's got to be a captain. Right, okay. Understood. I'm like, I have a black-clad Chancellor, and I'm not using them. Yeah, I recommend that show. Anybody who hasn't seen Peep Show, it is on Hulu, I believe. It's the reason I had Hulu for so long. Tsuneoki, 14 years old, just got out of middle school. Welcome to the big leagues. Look at that, 3 traits? 3 traits. That's what I like to see. I like to see these spaces being filled right here, Koei. Keep it up. That's what I like to see. When you create spaces, Koei, I like when you fill those spaces that you fucking create. That just makes sense. Okay? As a wise man once said, it just works when you do it like that. It just works. That's what 14-year-olds look like in Sengoku. Oh yeah. No plastics. No plastics in the food back then. No sir. What's the storm damage look like? That's really fucking good. Man, I really can't stress how bad Yoshikage is in this game, guys. I really can't. You cannot, until you play with Yoshikage, you will not understand how bad he is. He's really bad. I don't even think he should be this bad. I think his stats are too low. Damn. Damn. Do they have any buildings? Ine has grown suspicious of us. He's a blade master. He's probably gonna leave. He probably doesn't approve of us beating up old men and killing doctors. I don't blame him. Listen, sometimes you gotta get down and dirty, Ine. We're trying to survive out here. Okay, why would you do that? But why? He has nerf stats from previous games? Yeah, I feel like he used to be better. I feel like he used to be, not a lot better, but I feel like he used to be better. Start to send Hime countdown? Yeah, I don't know how far away she is. Years, probably. Decades. Two castles left. Two castles left. Alright, let's go north. We actually need to talk to the court, but I don't have any titles yet. 58 days. Maybe if we go all in, everybody, we might be able to get this castle. All together. Okay. 860. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know the channel's been growing. In spite of myself playing on the PlayStation 4. Just playing on a PS4. Another trophy. A step towards supremacy, of course. Toki supremacy. Stream tonight? Yeah, tonight I want to do Uesugi at Osaka. But I'm trying to set up the decisive battle because we need a region. So if I can set up the decisive battle, we'll do our Uesugi at Osaka community run. Our very first community run, I'll stream it tonight so that we can have a decisive battle against the Tokugawa. That's what I want to do. I don't think we can do a community run for From the Ashes, though. I can't get a regional unity in that for some reason. I don't remember why. Are you going to recruit or kill Charlie Brown? We can recruit him, I guess. We need a punching bag, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just need a punching bag, V. I don't remember how many subs there were. It should be me and Al. Yeah, when I first started, there was like 4 people. When I first started, there was like 4 people, and I was playing Romance 14 all the time. I didn't know that nobody really liked that game. So I was streaming it all the time, and I was like, I'm having fun. But nobody would show up. And I was like, and then later on I found out that it's like not very well liked in the community. People didn't really like 14 for, you know, the usual suspects, I want to say. No officer play. Has the AI been fixed yet? No. And then 14 had the especially egregious problem of bad DLC. Really bad predatory DLC. Some of the worst that I've ever seen. I like Romance 14 a lot, but I would only tell somebody to get it if it was on sale. You know? You better get a deep discount, because the DLC is really... the way they did it is really fucked up in that game. It's bad. Alright, we got 30 days. But it's Charlie Brown defending the castle. Not liked for various reasons. Well, I mean, the big two are... there's no officer play and... AI problems, which is like every other Koei game. It's so predatory. Chris Hansen, yeah, Chris Hansen had to step in. Chris Hansen would definitely step in if Koei was in the room. Have a seat, Koei. I want to talk to you about this game, Romance 14. Have a seat. Have a seat at the counter. Alright, hold on. I might need an insurance policy. He's only got 1,200. This guy's healing up. We won the tribe over. Thank God. If we can't take it, we can at least keep the pressure up. Okay, he's out. What's up, Phil? Didn't expect you to start playing today? Oh yeah, dude. I've had this in the works for a while. I've been I took off for work, so I'm gonna be off today and tomorrow. Have I been enjoying it? Yeah, it's been good so far. I'm really liking this run. Itetsu doesn't have one more hit in him, does he? No. Alright, you guys just... how many days you got left? Mitsuhide's out. Sanja's got 9. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to have a new video series out next week. So I'll have a regularly uploaded video series for this game. And we're probably going to do our community series, a new community series, in a week out from now. So, like 11? Yeah, I don't know if they will. I hope so too, but I think 14 was their shot at making something close to 11. Can you get all the way up there? 60 days? You can do it. You can do it in 60 days. You got it. Alright, get out of there. Can't let them recover. I put too much work in already. This castle. This is worthy of Mitsuhide. The only problem is that it's going to commit Mitsuhide to the north. And I don't think I want to do that now that I look at it. I think I need Mitsuhide closer to home. So... maybe Yoshinari? Hurry up, hurry up. Oh, he's got the tribe. Oh, you bastard. I gotta march. Can't let up yet. We gotta keep the pressure on while we have the chance. Yoshimoto, is he heading this way? Sooner or later, Yoshimoto's gonna head towards us. Somebody's gonna appear. I don't know who yet, but somebody's gonna appear next to us. A big threat. And we have to be ready. And I need Etchison to fuel my soldiers for that. Nagahide. That's 3 good hits in a row. We're losing to the tribe unit. That's you know, that's not great. Pretty mature for a 15-year-old, yeah. He's not gonna beat him. Ah, shit. Is Yoshinari here? Thank God. Yoshinari can do it. 87 Valor, let's go. On the offensive. Be gone. I mean, is it just me or does it look like the Takeda are pretty much back already? Shingen looks pretty much unaffected. The true Asugi are looking pretty strong. Date are gone. Only Date Sr. Tanemoon's still alive, but his son did not make it. See how the Uchi are doing. Gas and Toda is being rebuilt. Do you think the Uchi are ever going to break through? They might never break through. Why are they so weak? We are in fact bordering Imagawa. We are, but he hasn't targeted me yet. Yoshimoto is trying to follow the historical route right now, going west, heading towards Nobuhide. Blockade it. Yeah, it is weird that only Kiyomasa's got that trait. Him and the other guy. Kazumasa. We're really starting to put together a very strong force now. Like, very strong. I should probably get bodyguard formation so these guys can get to work. Alright, Yoshinari, you can go back. We'll take it from here. Same with Sink or Swim. Yeah, Sink or Swim really hurts because that's my kind of ability. I love effects that increase XP gains. Like in Romance 14, there's one called Imperial Academy, I think it's called. And I put that on everything. It doesn't matter what else I have available in that slot, I always use that. I love to get XP gains in these types of games. I may be sending them to their doom, but we gotta try something to stop Shingen. This damage is not good anymore. Falling off. We've fallen off. Start blockading. Yoshikiyo leading the charge against Shingen. Are you guys storming? Thank God. Battle ready. Did you really take the field? Okay, that doesn't matter. We can ignore that. Let's watch this instead. What if we take the castle? Looks like we're gonna take it. Go get him. It feels like you should do more blockade damage the less enemies are on the castle. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't feel like it though. Okay, Asakura are almost done. Soon we will have Charlie Brown. Okay, can we get the monk? Not yet. Still waiting for that. Okay. Come on, Ogasawara. Oh, Shingen's here. Game over. GG's. Just forget it at that point. It's not happening. Alright, let's put somebody up here. Political would work, but I don't want to send Mitsuhide's wife out there in the middle of nowhere. Let's put this guy. Political will go up, okay. Alright, Ogasawara got nuked by Shingen, of course. Of course. One castle left for Asakura. Border dispute. How long? 30 days? We don't have any money. Oh, okay. All these castles but no money? Some of these lords are just not great. 81 Valor. Who could I put this guy with? One of these. Oh, I'll put him over here. Okay. Let's get our attendants. Tsuneoki. We're getting a really good team now. Tsuneoki. Toshimitsu we found. Nagahide we found. We got him. Kazumasa, that's 4 really good generals already. We're ready to run the table already. Should we even bother with Asakura? There's a threshold for it, Zeraphil? I feel like there is, but I don't see it trigger too often. Maybe it's a very, very low threshold, so it's already almost over. Where you drop the numbers and you just start storming because the numbers are so low already. Alright, let's see. Urgent repairs. No spots are open. Occupy. I guess I gotta do civil. It's below 1,000? Yeah, that's really low. Should be a little bit higher. Covert, yep, for Sanja. Hiroko, Mitsuhide's wife. Mitsuhide himself, I need to get covert. Itetsu, definitely not civil. He needs battle or something. Urgent repairs, we don't need it. On trust, I wonder if we could make them a vassal. Really? You have a tiny fucking realm. 55 prestige. I guess our prestige is pretty low too, right? We only have 90. I'm sure that's what it is. Oh. No title yet. Damn it. Distant employment, let's go. Give me all the people. All the talent. How much talent would I like? All of it. Can we even do gunnery effectively? No, we can't. We don't even have an officer for it. Equestrian for some reason. Let's do bodyguard formation. Already looked at that. Uesugi are attacking. Okay, now Shingen's fighting the Uesugi and the Ogasawara. Maybe that'll contain him. You need to be visited 4 times before they give you a post. That's fucking crazy. Yoshimoto is heading west. Slowly. Maybe we can form an alliance with Shiba. What if we get an alliance with Shiba and then we march so that we can pass through their territories and just go deal a blow to fucking Yoshimoto right now? Your dog did what? Half of a raw sweet potato. Holy shit. Can he digest that? A raw sweet potato? That's tough. I think we have the manpower. We have to only extend our supply lines. I think we should go for the right. Am I crazy, or should we try to stop this guy from getting any stronger? I don't see any real threats. I mean, I'm sure they are threats, but Yoshimoto's the top dog. If we strike here and we win, we might get a couple of castles, and then we'll have a foothold into Tokai. Because we need it for regional, right? We need it for regional, guys. 19 more castles. Holy shit. Yeah, let's get to work. Let's get to work. The West are threats, but not the same degree that Yoshimoto is. Yeah, I agree. I need people that can build civil. Late to the party. What's up, Daniel? No, I'm going to do like, how long have I been on for? I'm off all day, man, so. 2 hours. I'm going to do another hour at least. At least 1 more hour, and then we're going to do a night stream. We're going to do our Uesugi at Osaka. I'm going to try to set it up so we can have a decisive battle. So definitely make sure that you show up tonight for that. That's going to be the first decisive battle that I play. I haven't played any decisive battles. I haven't gone to any of my files. I'm just going to set up the trigger conditions, and then we're just going to play it blind. Or as close to blind. I mean, because I know the idea of it. We're going to play it as close to blind as we possibly can. Only 2 months remain, but we're building up goodwill, right? That's not fast enough. Not fast enough. We need money. Alright. My night streams are like morning for Europe? Really? Maybe finish up the Asakura? You think so? Oh, no, no, no. He does have Code of the Priest. Strength in numbers? Huh? Gold and strength in numbers? He killed Nagashige Tomita but was defeated by Nobunaga a year later. He was later ordered by Kenyo to capture and kill Yorinobu at Matsudo Castle. He only has one trait. Keep recruiting talent. What the hell's this guy doing? Well, I know what he's doing, but why? Is this resetting our diplomacy? Might not be possible. Mitsuhide, you should have put a bullet right between his eyes. Hisahide! There's no way Hisahide is going to work for me. Right? He's going to have the same loyalty with us. We'll take him. Damn. I can't believe it counts that as being at war with them. That's so stupid. It was a hot-blooded trigger into my territory, and it considers it hostile. Well, we need safe passage. Unless we want to go around. Is he allied with Shingen? He's not allied with Shingen. We could go around Owari. In fact, it might be better to do that. If we strike here, if I strike here, I'll get all these units grouped up. Alright, we have to get short unit supply upgraded. Rumor. Oh, come on, dude. I might as well get Hisahide. He's the leader of the huge eco revolt in Echizen. Oh, okay. Alright, Christopher, take it easy, man. Yeah, I'll have another campaign. I'll have a new campaign next week. New video series next week. I don't know how long it's going to last because it's going to be a tough... it's going to be a very difficult campaign. So I don't know how long it's going to last, but it should be fun. Eloquence again. No, I got to give Kazumasa a post already. Okay, so we have to upgrade our money. We have to get our income high enough. We have to get our income high enough so that we can upgrade our supplies so we can have a long march against Yoshimoto. Very risky battle too, because if I lose that battle, the Shiba might make a move. These guys are sieged up, so I guess they're not going to do anything. How's Gas and Toda looking? Still holding it. 10K. Still holding though. The Hosokawas dominate the capital region. What? That's ballsy. That's a bold move. If I had points with Ogasawara, I'd have them attack Shingen right now. Now would be the time to make that move. Yoshimoto trying to make a move against Shingen. Imagine if he wins. Yoshimoto with the Takeda forces. I knew this guy was going to be a problem. You going to try it? Do it. Get the covert. What's up, robot? Well, we're playing the Nonin War, as Seraphil calls it. So far, it's pretty good. I'm about to try to head down south and fight against Yoshimoto, but I'm going to let him do his little thing here against Shingen. He's probably not going to lay siege. He doesn't have the supply lines for it. Alright, Mitsuhide, can we give you covert? Still? Come on. Yeah, the siege is not going to happen. That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. Go with the depot. What else? It's Yoshimoto until Okayazama arrives? Yeah. Which I don't think that's going to trigger. I wonder, the events are off, aren't they? Yeah, there's no events on this. Ogasawara making a play on Shingen. Maybe Shingen will collapse. Yoshimoto's about to starve. I like how Shingen just left him. He's like, yeah, he's gonna starve. I know these roads well. Yoshimoto's forces are not gonna make it back. Hosokawa has taken the Kitabataka's defensive base. Still kind of far away. You didn't buy the complete edition? Well, you do get the updates. The update should have been free, so you still have like the decisive battle, which is the main thing, you know? Looks like they failed. There's not even somebody in this castle. The castle's empty. A deputy unit you got in that castle. Holy shit. Kenshin's got 3 castles. The Dragon of Echigo. Wait a minute. There's no events. How did they switch? Am I wrong, or wasn't Harukage the daimyo? I'm pretty sure Harukage was the daimyo on this start date. Did the AI retire him? There are no events, right? The events aren't even on. Some daimyo will step down on specific years. Oh, shit. I've never seen that. That's badass. No wonder they're winning. Yeah, I was thinking if Harukage's in charge, they're never going to go anywhere. And then he stepped down. That was crazy. That's a crazy fucking typhoon. That's probably going to take all our cash, but you know what? I'd rather spend it on distant employment. Kenshin has Suzuki guns, does he? Yoshimori will retire even without the event? That's kind of cool. These are the only problems? I'm surprised. I thought there'd be more problems than that. Alright, we got 1,200 income. Let me just sell some food right now to deal with this stuff. I can't even get enough. Maybe if one of these is 5, it is. 1,200 income. I think we can upgrade our short unit supply, and then we'll just march and see if we can draw in Yoshimoto's army, who seems to be still attacking Shingen, which is kind of crazy. For the Mortal Kombat collection they announced. What are they collecting? Is it the old games? The 3D games or what? I didn't see that. Cavalry commander, that's right. Another employee. It's all the games leading up to MK4? Oh, okay, so all the older ones. MK1, 2, Ultimate Edition? Is it 3 and Ultimate as well? Some of the Game Boy games from the 3D era. Those I never played. They've hinted at more. I did like their 3D games. Ultimate also. Tsuneshige is holding this castle. How much? 1,500? Oh. Let's do this first. Oh, we can do both? Alright, go ahead. Go for it. Go for it then. Get your covert. Yeah, if the PS2 games are included, that's going to be crazy. If they include like Deadly Alliance and Armageddon. I don't think they made a lot of money with MK1. I saw an article saying that they canceled development on MK1. WB pulled the plug. Even though Ed Boon had said there was going to be more content They ended up pulling the plug on it. It just didn't sell well. MK1 sucked badly, yeah. I stopped playing at MKX. I used to go to tournaments to play MKX, but when MK11 came out, I saw some of the stuff and I played it a little bit. A buddy of mine had a copy. I just didn't like it, so I just dropped it right there. They pulled the plug too early? I don't know anybody that likes Phil, that liked MK1. It's got a lot of people bashing on it. MK9, yeah, MK9 was the best one of the modern, you know, of the reboots. 9 was just peak Mortal Kombat. Just over the top, broken shit. But, you know, broken in a fun way. A lot of gore. The gore was just over the top. I feel like even that's kind of toned down. Which is weird to say. I don't know if it's the graphics or what. Alright, let's get short unit supply, then we can march. Let me upgrade it, I mean. Can we upgrade it? Oh, prestige. No. No, prestige. Oh, the worst. It's the worst. Did we get a title? I didn't even get a title from the court. I just have to sit around and wait for a fucking title? X is your favorite robot? I think X is the best gameplay. Gameplay-wise, X is the best. That game is like, it reminds me of like Marvel vs. Capcom. With the speed, the aggression in that game, it's excellent. What do I do about this fucking prestige problem? We need more territory. What's the threshold we need? 150. Oh, so I might as well just... Alright, let's see. Let's do a test run. I barely make it. I barely make it. Militarization. We could try militarization. My favorite fighting game? Oh, Street Fighter. Street Fighter. I played Street Fighter 4. My favorite Street Fighter was the Alpha series. But the Street Fighter I was best at was Street Fighter 4. And Street Fighter Cross Tekken I liked a lot, even though the first year was terrible. But it got better when they fixed the gems. We might as well take a Wari. I mean, I didn't want to, but I might as well take a Wari. I need more prestige. There's no point. They already don't like me anyway. Yep, hostile. The same? Yeah. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think Street Fighter 4 was like the best. Finish up the Asakura? I don't know, bro. If I go fight the Asakura, I might draw on these guys. I don't really want them. I think we can get the Asakura to surrender. I think we can get the Asakura to surrender is what I was going to say. The Alpha games, yeah, the Alpha games were amazing. Yeah, I used to play Street Fighter 4. I was obsessed with Street Fighter 4, man. I played My main two characters were Akuma and Adon. And my Adon, when I was playing it a lot, my Adon was ranked number 4. I had the 4th best Adon. Which, you know, it might not sound too crazy, but believe me, Street Fighter 4 was such a cutthroat game that being in the top 10 online, being in the top 10 anything in that game, in that series, in the world, was a big deal. Because it was very, very cutthroat. It was a very competitive game. So, I would fucking get home, or my brother would get home. My brother would get home and he'd turn on the 360. And the 360 used to have this noise that it would make whenever you got like a letter, not a letter, but an email, a message or something, right? The 360 would have this little like, bloom, and it would go like this. You see like a little mail envelope. You guys know what I'm talking about. So my brother would turn it on, or I would turn it on, and you would just hear, bloom, bloom, bloom. It would just go and go and go, bro. I'd have my fucking mailbox would be full of people talking so much shit, because you know they had the replays back then. Not only were there leaderboards, but there's a replay system. So you'd have people just watching your replays and calling you a scrub, that you don't know how to play, you don't deserve that spot. You'd have people that were like, hey, do you pay for like training sessions? You have other people that be like, oh, you're a fucking booster, you're boosting your account. It was crazy. It was crazy. That's probably the most competitive game that I played. Outside of like, I played Injustice for a little while too. I was pretty heavy into that. But Injustice didn't have that reputation. And NetherRealms didn't have that reputation that Street Fighter did, where it was a serious game. People didn't consider NetherRealm games a serious. You know, it's not a real fighter. You guys still hear that about Smash Bros. Oh, it's not a real fighting game. Oh, hold on, I fucked that up. Did I give Mitsuhide everyone else? Hold on. The way I want to do this is me with the stat buff. I want to leave these two guys like that. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to pass through Owari. I didn't want to conquer them, but I'm going to have to. They are directly in the way. Is this the promotion finally? No. Capture 2 more castles. We're about to do that right now. Katsue's over here. Okay. Extract. Hisahide again? I mean, I can try to get him. I just don't think he's gonna stick around. At all. Does anybody know what Hisahide's like rebellious stat is? It's gotta be among the highest, right? It's gotta be like absurdly high. You need 2 more visits, God. Now I'm reminded of Multiverses from Warner Brothers. Oh, did you guys see that new Marvel game that's coming out? Looks like Marvel vs. Capcom. It's made by Arxis. 4 versus 4? That game's gonna be insane. 4 versus 4 tag battle. BO2's lobbies? Oh yeah, Call of Duty was awesome for that. Now we have Charlie Brown as a vassal, I know. Hisahide has 15 rebellious. Holy shit. 15 rebellious? What's it gonna take? How can we convince Hisahide not to explode the kettle pots against us, but to throw them to the enemy? Katsue's back there. He's been underutilized. We'll put him to good use. He's on the wrong team. That's his problem. COD needs to bring back emblems. Oh yeah, I stopped playing. Actually, it's funny that you said Black Ops 2 because that's when I stopped playing. He comes with a -5 modifier to loyalty. Holy shit. That's brutal. Yeah, I stopped playing at Black Ops 2. But I remember the emblems. They didn't want people to make emblems anymore because people would make like all sorts of pornographic emblems is what I remember. I remember a ton of pornographic emblems. And then like racist emblems. And they started censoring it. You kind of knew even when it was happening back then, you knew that it wasn't going to last forever because there was just a lot of whining. Even back then, there was still a lot of whining about stuff being offensive, you know? There was just a lot of fucking crying. That's not like a new... People think that that's like a new concept. It's like, no. It's just that the companies didn't listen so much back then. But now it's like, bro, you gotta tread carefully with everything. Yeah, I agree, V. But you know what? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was really bad, so I don't mind. It deserves to be put on ice after Infinite. That was such a shameless cash grab. Capcom with the cash grab, go figure. I'm still waiting for an expansion pack for fucking Dragon's Dogma. Got Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm like, bro, where's the Dark Arisen expansion for this game? What's going on? It's like they forgot about it. They were like, hey, Monster Hunter Wilds. Come on, Tsuneoki, back across. Hold that spot, Mitsuharu. Hold the spot. Katsue is here. How much is this gonna hurt? This is gonna hurt, isn't it? They're right there. A true daimyo leads from the front. Yorinori, you know that. Oh god. Oh my god, 700? And he runs away. Katsue with the drive-by. Just a casual 700 and then he runs away. He's had enough, thank God. Mitsuharu can breathe for a second. Come on, come on. Come on, Mitsuhide. He's got the time is now. It's back. It's in his back pocket right now. Alright, just fall back then. Just rest up, because you're gonna get... Oh, no. Okay. Hurry up, hurry up! This guy's still holding. Alright, Mitsuharu, we're on the way. Mitsuhide's guns scattered them. Here's a matchup we never got in history, Mitsuhide versus Katsue. Is there any chance you can get Hideyoshi spawning? I don't... He's not on the map already? I think Hideyoshi should be on the map already, but I could be wrong. Cut him off, cut him off. Hi for Neo 3. Yeah, Neo 3 looks good. Looks very good. Hideyoshi should appear the next year or two. Are we gonna employ Hideyoshi though? Like, is that really a thing we're gonna do? We really are gonna be the bad guys if we employ Hideyoshi. Alright, that's it for the Shiba clan. That's it for Shiba. Bada bing, bada boom. We could hire Hideyoshi and then learn all his secrets of what? Going Super Saiyan? He can just be a stat mule? I don't like Hideyoshi. Have Hideyoshi work under Mitsuhide? Okay, Tomi, I like the way that you're thinking. You're building on what Seraphil's saying. Nobuhide, just stay where you're at. You can be our vassal instead. What's up, Zetra? How do you feel knowing you can't play as Gen? Oh my god, bro. That's how you're gonna make an entrance? Zetra, you're gonna go right for the fucking throat, huh? Once a sandal bearer, always a sandal bearer, yeah. I like the solutions to dealing with the Hideyoshi problem. Good solutions. The Toki got destroyed by the Shiba? That's crazy. Tsunehisa only lives to 1541. Ooh. A little bit under a decade. Well done. Alright, free to go. Free to go. Keep moving. Can we just pass Biowari? Do we have to go? Do we have to take Nagoya Castle? Because I'd be fine with Nobuhide just being our vassal instead. Serve. Who do we get? Toshihisa Honda. Trigger the new Gassen event, but it's 1543. All the Uchi related. Have to live and not have specific castle requirements. Oh, that sounds a little difficult. Yoshinari, how long have you been there? You go back. The new text / font feels weird. Yeah, I knew it wasn't just me. I'm like, it looks weird. In certain spots, it really stands out. Hosokawa Civil War? There can only be one. Who's the Shogun backing? Whose side is the Shogun on? Nobody's side. Hosokawa Civil War. I don't want your Civil War. Alright, go. I mean, I guess we have to deal with this guy. How many can you take here? 2? Shingen's holding on to most of his stuff. Not all, but most of his stuff. Going south? I guess attack here. Why not? The old heads versus the new ones? Yeah, I agree. I think they made pretty much anybody that could rebel in that one rebel, you know? He's not moving, huh? Have you given the new traits to Yoshikiyo? You mean like his spear wall? I think it's automatically assigned. Distant employment, let's go. Funny how he counters cavalry. I think what they're trying to do is touch on the fact that he gave Shingen some trouble. They're taking a lot of if you've edited officers, you have to give it to them yourself. Oh, okay. Well, I had said this earlier, but if you're jumping from PS4 to PS5, you can't transfer your edited stuff. So it resets anyway. So I lost all my edits. All my original edits are all gone. How far can we go? Oh, is that how it's gonna be? Yoshimoto didn't miss out on that idea. He probably sees us coming. Alright. We'll let Shiba fall first. We'll let them lose this castle first. Scoop this up. Scoop them up. Make the Oda a vassal afterwards. That's the plan. One step closer to fighting Yoshimoto. Yeah, that does suck. Thankfully, I didn't edit too much. I had like maybe 20 edits or something like that. Very low amount of edits. I was right about to start editing this game when they announced Complete Edition, so I got kind of lucky because I was reaching that breaking point where I'm like, I need to start editing this game. And then they announced Complete Edition, and then I was like, okay, fine, I'll sit back and wait for them to release their 10 extra traits before I start editing. So I got kind of lucky. Otherwise, I would have lost a lot of time because I edit a lot, you know? Alright, they lose this castle, we'll scoop up the last castle, and then the Oda should be our vassals afterwards. Nobunagas just been replaced with a new master, basically. That's what's going to happen to him. You're not seriously going to blockade, are you? Please tell me you're going to storm when Sesai gets there. Another depot? No, give me a market. Fuck it. You still couldn't take Komoro? Wasn't there only like 100 men there? You lost to a tribe unit. Yikes. Yikes. Alright. No. Just blockade. We're not going all in until they lose theirs. Are you guys storming? Okay. What do we get this time? The Berserker. 15 years old. Just hit puberty. Look at that mustache. Look at that mustache. Just hit puberty. It's so good. It's so good. The campaign into Etchison, yeah, I wanted to go into Etchison just to get more territory. More territory, more triggers, you know? Classic Koi staple. If you're playing on an earlier date, get a bunch of territory, bigger officer pool. Dude, I can't believe we got this guy. It's just been great officer after great officer, I agree. Hang on one second. Your recent interest in blah blah blah. I hate when these fucking websites start spamming you with loans and shit. Alright, I'm gonna get a coffee real quick, guys. I'll be right back. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to be doing this run every morning. Well, I want to say lunchtime. Every day around lunchtime. Tonight we're going to do our Uesugi at Osaka. We're going to try to do a decisive battle tonight. So, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some coffee. Okay. Now Taka, the Berserker. Yeah, it's been a lot of good officers. Networking dude is truly well connected, yep. You got a meeting on your day off. Oh, dude, chow, I've been there, man. I used to have this job where I'd have to go on conference calls. And you know, you're just sitting there on a conference call waiting to see if anybody is going to address you at all. You get addressed maybe one time. So you got to be like, you know, 2 hours on the phone waiting to see if your name is mentioned for something stupid. This run has been insane. Okay, so let's see everybody that we've picked up. Let's do it by years served. These are the people we've recruited. This guy. Now Taka, just got him. 15 years old. Just hit puberty. Genin Sugira. He's not bad either. Gunnery Overseer. Tsuneoki. Ikeda. 15 years old. Kazumasa. 17 years ago. Did these guys all go to the same school? They probably all go to the same school. We're just recruiting from the same spot. Nagahide. I mean, just these three. This is crazy. Nagahide, Kazumasa, and Tsuneoki. And now we have Naotaka. Toshimitsu. We have our own West Point Academy. What's that a reference to? Sounds familiar, but I don't know the reference. I think we have officially replaced the Minnow 3. Yeah, I was actually going to try to use the Minnow 3 in this run. So we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Taka makes 5. 5 killer generals. Military Academy. Okay, that's where I'm thinking of. I'm like, West Point. I'm like, what is that? Where have I heard this before? Itetsu's value diminishes by the day. At least he's holding down that castle. Alright, they got that. Now it's time for us to take this. Now is the time, as Akechi would say. I have 1 labor. Let me keep it in case I get another networking trigger. Now Taka, Kazumasa, and Tsuneoki. I can't wait to have them develop and turn them into Castle Lords. Can't wait to rank them up. The next generation is here. They will help us topple the old gods. Commerce, you got it. Rumor, did we ever get Hisahide? We didn't get Hisahide. Whatever happened with that? I thought I hit the extract on him. Did he leave? Hisahide quit. Yep, he quit. We might find him. We might find Hisahide at some point. Gassen Toda still stands. Ochi are struggling up there when it comes to that spot. Kyoshu looks about what you'd expect outside of the Ochi. Harumoto's winning the Hosokawa Civil War. The Shogun is expanding. The Shogun working together with Harumoto. That's kind of weird. How much money do we have? 16? Not enough to extend our supplies yet. Should get some council spots. Let me get this. Where's that title? The court still hasn't reached out. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can beat Sesai real quick. Start the battle. Shiba are gone. Rest in peace. Katsue Shibata, let's go. Do I need anyone else? Not really. But I guess we should take everybody. We need the officers, right? Did we get Katsue? We did. We got Katsue. Survival of the fittest. Another trophy. Another one. I know you think this means you're free, Nobuhide, but actually... Insufficient prestige? Are you crazy? You're surrounded. You're fucking crazy. You're surrounded, brother. Yeah, the tiger won't back down. I kind of respect it. Can we negotiate? No negotiations? No negotiations. Listen, I could set you up comfortably. I just need passage through this territory. I don't really want it. Alright, we'll ignore him. I'll deal with him after. Let's get Yoshimoto's attention. Okay, that's a bit much. I wonder if the AI... Did these guys get Flag of Chinju? Because I gave it to them. Did they ever bother to get it? They did. Okay. What about Ouchi? Did they? They did. Okay. Just wondering. That's good to know. Alright, how's the battle looking? Is it just those three? Because that's kind of weak. That's weak. Just fall back for now. Fall back. Our tired army is still more than enough for these fools. I don't even need fresh units to beat you down. Man, Sandra still hasn't recovered from that cough. Wicked cough. Now Mori, is that the same guy? Yeah, it is. A peace tribe, no thanks. We still have supplies. Instead of getting this, I'm gonna try to get more units grouped up. Since we're running out of supplies, we can just run the risk on a big battle. In fact, let me see if I can appoint somebody here. Mitsuharu, he's actually perfect. I always like Mitsuharu in every game. His stats are always decent. He has good traits or an ability, and he's always very loyal in every game that he's in. He's just solid, you know what I mean? It's nice when you have generals like that you don't have to fucking worry about. He's already here? That was fast. You're too slow, Yoshimoto. Yoshimoto's gonna miss the big brawl. Too slow. What's up, Japan Ball? Do you think the new DLCs are worth it? Yeah, I do. What is it? Six DLCs for $15, right? That's a little bit cheaper than the Romance 14 DLCs. Barely, but a little bit. I guess if you play the game a lot, you know? If you don't play the game a lot, then I could see you just skipping the DLCs. But if you play the game a lot, like to where you're like, you want more content, you know? I think it's a good deal. Plus the 2 that were in Japan only, yeah. Tsuneyoki's stuck. That could be a problem. Not now, but when more people get here. Can we actually hold out until more Imagawa soldiers get here? I'd like to get medium authority, but small might be as good as it gets. Any news on new portraits? No, I didn't see any new portraits. I mean, I saw like a page for like other portraits, you know, like other figures, but I didn't see any new generic portraits. So I don't know if they added any or not. You're really gonna stay there, huh? How many days do I have left? 15 days? 15 days, come on, pick it up. You want to win, don't you? Still won't surrender. Maybe I should have called Itetsu over here. This guy might be close enough. Nobuhide, the head of the Oda clan, has passed away. Will Nobunaga surrender? Oh, we need to get Nobunaga to surrender. We can pull that off. If we can pull that off, we can get muskets. Very expensive muskets, but still, we'll get muskets. Come on, gather your legions, your forces. I want a proper battle. Got 8 days left. I need to switch. Switch it up. Nobunaga, are you seriously moving to cut me off? What is your problem? What is your problem? How many units is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yoshimoto's just too far away. I'm gonna starve if I wait for him. You know what? We should put a supply station here. Okay, let me wait for the labor. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this route? Let's not get crazy. He said he didn't either quit or someone else stole him? Yeah. I think he quit, but yeah, I guess it's possible that somebody stole him. Ten versus 9. How close are these guys? Right there? Hold on. Uh-huh. Yes. Where's Yoshimoto? Man. If only I had enough food to wait for Yoshimoto. What could have been large authority. Alright, let's fight this battle. Whatever, bring out the chamber. I feel like we're going to need everybody to win this. Such a shame. 1 unit short of getting large authority. 17, well yeah, she's going to be capped. He's going to be close to capped. 15 loyalty, okay. 17. 16 and 4 tribes. How many tribes do I have? I know I have a couple too. I've got 2. 2 tribes, and I've got a chamberlain. This looks kind of bad for us. It's anyone's game. It's anyone's game. Alright, here we go. This guy's gonna be a... Oh, he's injured. Mitsuhide's injured Tsunashige. 49 defense and 52 attack. Wow, that was key. It turned out to be key. Who could have guessed? What's up, Sean? Yeah, it's complete edition. You're about to start the scenarios, Kyuguki? First time you'll have these eyes retainers. Should be interesting because they're split. So many clans are split on this map, of the bigger ones, I mean. Okay, so where do we use Mitsuhide? He's our all-star. Do we just send him towards the camp? I feel like he's going to put a lot of pressure by himself. Mitsuhide towards the camp. Yoshinari with his rapid assault nuke towards the Inspire point. Who's going to contest Sesai up there? Yeah, it's out for both, Japan. It's out for both. And on Steam as well. This music is crazy. It's going hard right now. If we win this battle, I could, in theory, I could end up putting Mitsuhide in Okazaki if we capture it. So Mitsuhide will have a good staging ground to lead the attack against Yoshimoto. I guess Mitsuharu's got to fight Sesai. He's probably our most loyal person that we have. Alright, let's go. I didn't check my reserves. How are the decisive battles? I don't know. I haven't fought one yet, Sean. I'm going to have another stream tonight, and we're going to do our Uesugi at Osaka community series in that. And hopefully we'll have a decisive battle against the Tokugawa as the Uesugi in that. That's the goal for tonight. I'm going to try to set that up. But I've also got to try to finish this video that I was making for this game. I'm making like another quick start video, like for anybody who's new. So I've got to try to put that out as soon as I finish the stream. I'm going to kick that out too. Dude, Tsunashige being injured, his stats being cut in half, such a relief. They basically don't have a spearhead in their forces at all. There's nobody who can really push. He would have been the guy, you know? He would have been the guy. You know what, Mitsuhide? Just fall back then. Did you see the Final Fantasy Tactics remake? No. I didn't, but I'm very interested. For the PlayStation, a remake for the PlayStation version or the Game Boy Advance version? If Nobunaga becomes a vassal, he's going to be manufacturing guns for Mitsuhide. Think about that. Nobunaga is going to spend the rest of his days making muskets for Mitsuhide to fire. More like a remaster? I'm happy with the remaster. I prefer remasters to remakes. Like, I don't really like remakes. They always fuck up remakes. The War of the Lions? Okay, I never played the PlayStation version of it, so I'll be looking forward to that. I could never play the PlayStation. Like, we didn't have a PlayStation in the house when I was a kid. And I don't think I ever bought War of the Lions. The few times that I saw it, like in physical, well, it's only in physical, but the few times that I saw it, it was pretty damn expensive. Should I fight or should... Alright. I'll hold this spot. Damn, Mitsuhide's beating the crap out of Shigetoki. Shigetoki had 1,800 soldiers. You don't like the wannabe Shakespeare dialogue? I thought it was kind of cool. You get the new one and the old one. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a tribe unit, so he should run away. Prepare to counterattack. Head straight towards the camp. Is this communion? Yep, communion. That is such a cool fucking effect. Such a cool graphic effect. Well, actually, you go that way. I'll join Yoshinari in the center. Let's see if we can get around and capture Tsunashige. Or kill. Kill will be just as good. Alright, get Mitsuhide back. Hurry up. Oh, damn it. I wanted a full power, now is the time. Alright, never mind. Too slow, bro. Losing to Sasai. Vanguard Warrior. Thankfully he's injured. Oh, I forgot about the reserves. She's got 2 more reserves? Whoops. Didn't consider that. She's moving kind of fast. Why is she moving so fast? She's flying. Again? It is basically super interfere, isn't it? Alright, he's had enough. Fall back. She might nuke him. If her tactics is ready already. Hurry, Mitsuhide. Tsunashige, bring me his head. Come on. Come on, fellas. We got the Inspire point at least. We control the middle ground. Yoshinari across. Yorinori, I kind of just want him to not get routed. Hold the line, Mitsuhide. Keep that old lady back. Mitsuhide's holding everybody back, holding back the mountain. The mountain slide. Is he running away? Huh. Sesai knows the danger. He knows he's being surrounded. We couldn't kill Tsuneshige, but maybe we can kill Sesai. Inspired to break this game wide open. A third communion of mine? A third? Yeah, bro. He's just throwing fireballs. He's just spamming fireballs at this point. No, let's cut off Yukeni. That's way better. Finally. She's coming back. Oh my god. Grandma's coming back. She's got the chancla. Don't tell me she's gonna beat me around that bend. I've got 120 to her 110. Somehow she still almost beat me. Mitsuhide's tired, of course he is. Mitsuhide's getting worn out from carrying this whole fight. Just holding the right side by himself. Oof, get nuked. Get nuked, Grandma. Don't think we won't beat up old people on this run. We've already beaten up a grandpa in the woods. We stabbed the doctor to death. He's gonna need a good chiropractor after the battle, yeah. We've killed nobody. We've killed nobody notable for the Imagawa or captured anybody, so that's really disappointing. Oh my god. Nothing of note at all. Let's hope the castles are worth it. That's it. As long as I get Okazaki, I can put Mitsuhide there. We gotta get Nobunaga to surrender. Which I think is just a matter of prestige. I think that's all I need. I need to get a title from the court. 2 castles. 2 castles. Alright, let's get our... Wait. I don't know if this punk's gonna keep marching. Stand. Everybody stay where you're at. I don't know if Yoshimoto's gonna keep marching over here. Okay, he's leaving. Safe. Back to base, except for you. Keep an eye on the castle. Let's try to get Mitsuhide over here. Serve. Mitsuyasu Kato has reached out. "15 years old? Come on, Grandpa, who are you trying to fool? Who are you trying to fool, Grandpa? "15 years old, huh? Grandpa, not me. I'm in my prime. I'm in my prime. Who are you talking to, Sonny? Not me." He looks like a nurse after a night shift. Oh my god, yeah. Clearly he works night shift with Chow. Alright, let's get out of here. The oldest 15-year-old, yeah. One of those guys who has undeservedly bad stats. Yeah, his stats are atrocious. Frontline fighter, instrumental at the Hashiba victory at Yamazaki. Wow, and yet his stats are all in the 30s and 40s. Alright, we're out of here. We have land to dole out. We have promotions to give out. Imagawa are reeling right now. Only 20,000 soldiers. Hell, I've almost got that. 42 officers, how many does he have? 28? 42 officers to 13 castles. I guess that's not terrible. Court trust is 75. What? Court trust, is that what's keeping track of our title, huh? So you get 25 points per donation. I've never noticed that stat before. Court trust. First time I see that. Sneak attack. Shoot. Mitsuhide. Hold on. Hold on. Mitsuhide wants to sneak attack Nobunaga Oda. It is a canon event. We have to do it. Mitsuhide is like this young rascal. Exactly, Error, exactly. He's like, this young rascal is going to be a problem. Let's take care of him. Mitsuhide is like, it's 1582 somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's get to assassinating this Oda guy. What are the chances? I need 4 labor. I need to build supply stations. Distant employment. Every time I say that, something else takes my attention. We have to do it. Yeah, it's 1582 somewhere. That's Mitsuhide's reasoning. Can we just make him a vassal? Do I need the prestige? I need the prestige from the court. Alright. What's better? Okazaki? Okay. Mitsuhide is going to lead the charge against Yoshimoto. Frontline castle. I can think of nobody better. He's already trying to assassinate Nobunaga. That's just too much. That is too funny. Most of our guys are ready for promotions for their own castles. 3,500 over here, 1,200, 3,500 in Kyushu. Is it Kyushu? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Who do I put in Kyushu? Tsuneoki or Toshi? I guess Toshimitsu's better. Just barely. What tactic did we give a concerted attack? Yeah. You got the castle. Let's put Nagahide here. All our top earners are getting castles. Good shit, fellas. Good shit. Now, if I can just get a title from the court. If I can just get a little recognition from the court now. Forgot that I got Sadakiyo. We're already stacked. Like, we are super stacked right now with talent. I could stack eloquence here. She does have the black. Yeah, let's do it. Not even a question, really. Let's put lady there. His buddy there, Yukimasa. Hanging out with the Ikechis over in Okazaki. Keeping up with the Kechi. At Okazaki. Counterattack. That's Itetsu territory. Kazumasa deserves his own castle. Utmost devotion. Kyushu. Let's go Kyushu on that. This is what it feels like to be Hideyoshi. Yeah, this is what it feels like to have a little bit of the. Just a little bit of the talent. Speaking of Hideyoshi, I can't wait to play Kyushu Conquest. I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to wait. Gotta pace myself. Dude, now Taka, we're full up, man. We're full up on skill. But we do have a pretty wide realm. So we do need all these people because our territory is actually pretty damn big already. Somebody else do it. We have an Oda. That means I can get... I don't have this yet? Okay. Now we have it. Call of the Scholar Bunk. I'm still gonna do it. Only 180? Everything's just flowing right now. Your sneak attack against Nobunaga failed. Wow. Wow, that's bizarre. If there was one sneak attack that should work, that should have been it. Oh, so it's dependent on whether or not you're higher than neutral, Seraphil. Whether you start to see real gains from it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I just kind of stack it. The black-clad Chancellor. I am well versed in the art of gaining someone's favor. Concubine. Watch how I steer things to our advantage. Concubine. Just explain to them that you have a cold when you get there. Yes. Is this the promotion? $175 prestige. Let's go. System reform level 3. I can finally change my castle lords. Will Nobunaga surrender? Now I have prestige. We need the guns. We need the guns. Now isn't the time. Oh, damn it. 24,000. Okay, that's not that bad. Well, Gasawara is still in the game somehow. Are there any Himeis? You're always asking the right questions, Tomi. Oh, you can't see the stats? Why Sandra has it? She's got a cold. You can't see the stats from that tab. That's fucking weird. Can you see it here? No. Huh. Alright, let's see. Ogasawara's got one. She's not great. She's not great, but she's there. Alright? Sometimes that's what matters. Okay? Sometimes the stats aren't great. They're not necessarily easy on the eyes, but you know what, guys? Sometimes that's what's there. That's what's available. It's a life lesson. Suda Imagawa. Now we're talking. Caution. Utmost devotion. Leadership 78. She's pretty good. She might be the best one. Tamaki Hosokawa. Sea God. Never mind. Never mind. We found the best one right here. She's too far away. Anybody else? That's it. Sea God, the most OP trait. I'm surprised it didn't get nerfed. Honestly. Did you guys see the new version of Sea God? The golden trait? Someone's gonna have to use the new version for the pirate run. This country will be governed by the laws aligned with the teachings of the gods and Buddha. Acquired XP plus 50%, supposedly. We'll see. We can actually get it up to level 2 already, which is really fucking tempting. We gotta save some of the money for the guns. I think Nobunaga is gonna surrender sooner or later. I just don't know when. I'm sure someone will use Sea God in the Pyre Run. I hope so. What if nobody did? What if Hikari mobilizes everybody to have nobody submit Sea God? And then we're just landlocked. We're like a beached whale. That's the run. Every time you launch on PC, your settings are reset? What? I hope that's not true. Is the Pyro Run the new one? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'm going for. I have to figure out a starting date. The next run is going to be a pirate run, and we're going to be scattered all along the islands on the map. So it's going to be difficult. I have to figure out what our home base is going to be too. It might have to be our home base might have to be in Shikoku so that we can meet the regional requirements easier. So we can have a decisive battle in that run. Unfortunately, you have to consider that now if you want to get a decisive battle. It's like, okay, how easy is it going to be to take the region? I might have to make a video on decisive battles so that everybody knows the requirements, because if you don't know them, it can kind of fuck up your run a little bit if you're not planning for it. Home base in Seoul? No. Never. So, not even once. Not even once. Just build up Akechi's castle. Kind of weird that Shingen isn't the head. I was thinking the same thing. I thought that Nobutora should be in charge. He's in the faction, but he's not part of the group, which is kind of strange. Ujitane. I guess, whatever. Got a lot of wrinkles for a 16-year-old, but okay. Who am I to judge? Yeah, there's a new trait that's like a buffed up version of Sea God. It's golden. I don't know what it's called. It's a historical officer has it. Not a historical officer, but an extra officer that is historical has it. And it's basically Sea God, but it's a stronger version. I'll pull it up right now. I don't know why I don't just show it. I'll show you guys. Hold on, it's in here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's that guy's trait. What is it called? Radiant Ruler. Radiant Ruler significantly increases attack on water by 15. 15, so I think regular Sea God is like 7. Don't even know. It just gives you a big buff up front. You don't have to worry about scaling it with Valor or with other Sea God traits. So it allows you to get the buff by yourself. It's not bad. 15 attacks pretty good. Alright, check in on Nobunaga.
で、何をす
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
屈辱なれ。
There's no reason to feel shame. These things are done for the protection of the clan. Yeah, I hope you like working in musket factories. Hope you like working in musket factories. Hope you like the smell of gunpowder. Wonderful. Now I can get the real musket power. So we can stack that with Mitsuhide. Nobunaga will give us what? Plus 5, minus 40%. So our economy is going to tank down to plus 600. And if I can get Mitsuhide here, we'll have plus 10. We'll have musket power plus 10 for the rest of the run. So the goal is to get Mitsuhide to senior. We need time magic, guys. We have to turn Mitsuhide into a senior. Does anybody have a time turner from the Harry Potter movies? Tsuneoki occupying? Ironic, Nobunaga is being a vassal alongside Charlie Brown, yeah. Brought low for sure. This scenario feels designed for extended lifespan. Yeah, I agree. As soon as I saw the what's his name? Yoshikage's father. As soon as I saw Yoshikage's father die, I was like, I forgot that I should have looked at everybody and ran long lifespan. Sometimes you see something like that right away and you're like, oop, next time I'll do this instead. As soon as I saw him die, I was like, okay, I should have done longer lifespans for some of these daimyo who, you know, are kind of only a few years away. RIP gold income? We don't need gold, young king. When you have bullets, you don't need gold. You use the guns. You use the guns to go after the people that have gold. You know what I mean? You didn't get that since you didn't get complete edition? Oh, are they special traits or something like that? Yeah, that's lame. Well, if you send an officer for the pirate run robot, just let me know, and I'll give you the I'll make sure you get the trait. If you want any of the extra traits, you know what I mean? Some of them are like stupidly broken though, so we're not going to use them obviously. Like some of them are insanely, I guess they're supposed to be insanely broken, but that one is pretty tame because it's reliant on you being on the water, so it's like very specific situation. Genghis Khan said something along the lines of, what good are your soft metals when I can just take them with my hard metals? In response to someone trying to bribe him. Well, yikes, yeah. Might makes right. That was the way. That's the way of the world. Use the guns to take the gold to get more guns to take more gold. That's like 4D chess, Pony Bro. Deep in the rabbit hole. Alright guys, I'm going to call it there. I need to finish up like this quick start video that I'm trying to do. So I'm going to kick that out in like an hour or two. And we'll be back tonight for Uesugi at Osaka. Continuing this run tomorrow, we're going to march straight at Yoshimoto, who is ignoring me for some reason. I don't know what the fuck. Why am I being ignored over here? What time is the next stream? Probably 9? 9 or 10? Central time zone? I'm in Central time zone, so it would be 9 or 10. We're going to go back. We're going to do Uesugi at Osaka. Try to do a decisive battle. It'll be the first decisive battle that I do. So you don't want to miss that. That's going to be... With our first community officers from our Uesugi at Osaka run. That's gonna be good. Yeah, 9. I always say 9, but you know it's 9, Ishikari. Yeah, the networking person was the MVP. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have a video that I'm gonna put out in a little bit, and we'll be back with that. So I'll see you guys tonight. So I'm gonna do my best to get it set up so that we have that decisive battle ready to go. And I'm probably gonna play a little Kyoshu Conquest because I can't fucking help it. I need to fight Super Hashiba. I have to do it, you know? So yeah, if you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tonight for the Uesugi epilogue, I guess you'd call it. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Until then, everybody, take care. Have a good one.